You decided to spend your last days of electoral campaign abroad, Warsaw, Rome, and now Brussels. Why this? Is that so important for you to have the support, the endorsement or of other European forces, and also a kind of recognition here in Brussels?
First objective that we have is to reach towards the Romanian audience, the Romanians that are voting here. Voting starts tomorrow morning for our diaspora. This is why tonight I'm going also to Paris. Yes, their vote is important, and our international allies are also very important. We are not isolated, we are not against EU and NATO, how many lied. We are part of the European Conservatives and Reformists, the party of Giorgia Meloni, of Mateusz Morawiecki, and I will be an example of pro-European, pro-NATO president fighting for the interests of the Romanian nation.
But do you think that the model of a party like Giorgia Meloni's one could be a model for your possible future government or ruling of Romania? So very close to NATO, but sovereignist.
The center-right government in Italy is the model for us. The way they ended the confusion in Italy with rapid changes of government, they had Conte, Renzi, and others, technocratic governments who didn't produce prosperity for their citizens. And now for 2 years, Italy is again, how they say it in Italian, protagonista. They are delivering for their citizens, they are assuring stability, and they had a good presidency in G7. So yes, Giorgia Meloni, Salvini and Tajani government is the model for us.
And in Poland, Morawiecki.
In Poland, Mateusz Morawiecki did wonders. He was 6 years in government. He managed to bring 500,000 Polish citizens back home in Poland with President Duda. So both President Duda and Prime Minister Morawiecki did what they had to do for the Polish nations. We have 6 million Romanians, half of our active population abroad. So we will concentrate our efforts on economy, on attracting foreign investors, on being open to develop our country, which is a rich country. We have offshore natural gas in the Black Sea, we have onshore, we have oil, we have basically all the elements in the Mendeleev table. So we want to benefit from these natural resources, from our minerals, to stop our population to being poor.
Yeah, but you also want to change the structure of the European Union, I think. I mean, from an institutional point of view, you want to abandon the supranational idea of Europe and you want to go for the sovereign one, so the mostly intergovernmental one. So you think that you will have the support of this ally that you have mentioned, like Morawiecki, Meloni, and others? This is your plan, but why?
There are two ideological current of ideas happening now in the European Union. Some want a super federal state, and the others, like us, want to continue the European Union as the founding fathers wanted, and after that Adenauer and de Gaulle as economic.
Founding fathers wanted the supranational Europe.
It is your opinion. Our opinion was that founding fathers wanted a model of economic cooperation and a model of peace. And the danger in this period is to have a separation in two geopolitical blocs, EU and US. This is why at European level we are the most pro-transatlantic party. We advocate for maintaining the unity of the free world with two important pillars, EU and US, then the Commonwealth and the other countries.
Do you think that Russia is a threat for Romania or a risk? And do you think that the war must finish and Zelensky should do concessions?
Russia, under different statal forms, even if it was Tsarist Empire, Soviet Union, or current Russian Federation in Kremlin, is the biggest risk for Romania. They took territories and killed our people under the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact. So yes, it is a risk, but even a greater risk is to have this split in the free world. We worked a lot to be a part of EU and NATO, and we don't want separation, divisions inside our allies. We have three pillars at the basis of our security strategy, our strategic partnership with the US, member of NATO and member of EU. We want the war in Ukraine stopped. We need a truce, we need a ceasefire and peace negotiations. Hopefully, and we pray for this, that President Trump will obtain peace. I'm sure President Trump wants to be remembered as a peacemaker, and he is the leader of the free world.
Last question. It's about the Hungarian community in Romania. The result next Sunday could be too close to call, so you might need that support. Is everything going as it should with the Hungarian community after the intervention of Prime Minister Orban?
I respect all the leaders, and as President of Romania, I will respect all the chiefs of states and governments in all 27 countries of the European Union. We have 6% Hungarian minority. Some of them will vote for me, and some of them will vote for Nicu Jordan because they do not have their own candidate. So yes, as the majority of the Romanian citizens will vote for me, of course I will expect a majority vote also from the Hungarian minority.
Did you speak to Viktor Orban recently?
I haven't spoke with Viktor Orban. I admire many of his policies. He's a great leader for his nation. Many of our interests can unite us. We have also red lines, but we must think about cooperating in the future for a Christian continent that respects the tradition and its identity.
And are you also ready to defend, for example, Orban in the European Council when it comes to, for example, sanctions against Hungary?
I will be in the European Council for the interest of my nation, and of course I will have a vote depending on each matter presented there. Thank you.
Thank you.